Alright, so this video will look at finding the surface area of a cylinder. And here we have a cylinder. We've got a height and we've got a radius of the cylinder. And the surface area is 2 pi r squared plus 2 pi r times h. Alright, so let's look at this. Okay, it's pretty easy to see how to get the formula. Alright, so let's look at the first part of the formula. All right, so the bottom of and top of the cylinders, they're circles. Okay, so what's the area of a circle? Well, the area of a circle is pi r squared. Okay, well, we have this area and we have this area. So there's two of them. So that's where the 2 pi r squared comes from. That's the that's the area of the bottom and the top. Now let's take a look where this comes from. If we look at this part here, okay, not the top and bottom, but this part here of the cylinder. All right. So if we have this cylinder and let's say we cut this thing in half, okay, and we fold it open, okay? If you cut it down the middle, okay, you have this cylinder here, and we're going to take it and we're going to cut it right along the edge, and we're going to fold it open. Well, when you fold it open, what happens is you get a rectangle. Because see, if we rolled this rectangle up, that would create the cylinder. Okay, well, the cylinder is in the shape of a circle. Okay, so let's take a look at this cylinder from the top, like we're looking down on it. Well, if we look down on it, we're going to see a circle, right? So what's the distance around the cylinder? Well, it's the distance around a circle. Okay, so the distance around a circle is the circumference. And what's the circumference of a circle? It's pi times the diameter. Or another way that we can look at it is instead of pi times the diameter, we can do pi times twice the radius, because isn't the diameter 2 times the radius? So we can look at it as 2 pi r. And so that's where the 2 pi r comes from. So this this dimension here is 2 pi r. That's that dimension. See, that's this part that gets folded up. Okay, we fold it up and create the circle. This is the distance around it. And then, well, what's the area of a rectangle? It's length times width, or whatever you want to call it. Well, this distance from here to here, that's the height. And so that's where that part comes from. And so that would be your surface area. Okay. All right. So let's look at an example. All right, so find the surface area of the cylinder with radius 3 inches and height 5 inches. All right, so we have a cylinder here. Okay, so the radius is 3 inches. The height is 5 inches. So our formula is 2 pi r squared plus 2 pi rh. So for this problem, we're going to take the 5, plug it in for h, and then we'll take the 3 and we'll plug it in for r here and here. And so the surface area is 2 pi times the radius squared, which is 3, plus 2 pi times the radius times the height. And so the surface area would be 2 times pi times 9 plus, well, this is what, 15 times 2, that would be 30 pi. And so that would give us 18 pi plus 30 pi, which is 48 pi. Now we're dealing with surface area, we're in inches, so that would be square inches. Remember, volume would be cubic inches, but this is area, so it's square inches. Another way to write square inches would be inches squared. And we can also take the 48, multiply that out, and that would actually give us, so you could leave your answer like this. Another way is just to multiply 48 times pi on your calculator, and that would be 150.8 square inches. That's rounded to one decimal place. Alright, so I hope this video helped. Give me a like, watch my other videos, and don't forget to subscribe. Alright, thanks for watching.